Hey, welcome back. So, as I promised, another video. We are going to be going over the Bladestorm. I just got my Wizard Tower to level 9. So you can see we have Bladestorm level 1 over here, and I started upgraded it to level 2. So the toolbar says it does 999 normal damage, cooldown of 12 seconds, so it's fairly quick, quicker than most of the other spells, and it lasts for a whole 5-second duration. Range 2.4. So we're going to go in and test it out. So we're going to go ahead and just test against my base here, so I can show you the little basics of this thing. I have tested it against my base, twice or so before, and I want to show you the first thing. This barricade is level 6, so here's one Bladestorm right there. The barricade goes down in about 2 seconds. That barricade right there also goes down as well. These troops did take a decent amount of damage from the Bladestorm, so we're going to do it again since it's already up off a cooldown. So nothing else is hitting them. It doesn't do that much damage to troops. As you can see, the paladins are still alive. It's a very fast move. You can see on the paladin there's little purple swirls going around them, just like the fire. So it is a lingering effect. It will do damage over time. So it's not as strong against troops. It doesn't do all the damage up front. It will do a decent amount of damage. So we'll try it over here. And you can see it doesn't really do that much damage against the spikes. So what this spell appears to be great at is destroying barricades. So you can see this barricade is level 6. That thing goes down fairly quickly. I don't know how it went that quickly on the speed of the time. Don't know what happened there. We're going to go back in. Because, yeah, no, we should have had 2 minutes and 40 some odd seconds. So we're going to bring out a couple cannons. So you can see this is a level 6 barricade here. It goes down with no issue. There's a level 3 barricade, and that goes down also. I didn't even use any other spells. I'm going to go over here, burn that one. You can see the fire's not doing much damage to the barricade, but the Bladestorm just eats through the barricade. So that's what this spell is good for. It's pretty much an ultimate barricade killer. It does a decent amount of damage against troops. My paladins are level 7. They have almost 3,000 life. So we're going to resurrect here again so we can show more. So the paladin's there. And see, I haven't done anything else but the Bladestorm. I don't know why it's glitching. It's really weird. It's glitching and not letting me go further in my base after a certain amount of time. But just from there, you can see the Bladestorm is extremely powerful against these barricades. It doesn't matter if they're wooden or if they are steel. Bladestorm will take those things out. So if you're fighting someone that has barricade after barricade after barricade after barricade, Bladestorm will be extremely important to just mow down those things. They cut them like butter. It's not, like I said, that effective against spikes. As you can see over there, that's the second Bladestorm that I've done. So I've actually called out a couple troops this time, so we'll actually try and do a raid sort of here. I'm still mainly just trying to demonstrate this spell because it has been glitching, so we'll resurrect. We'll see if they kick us out again. Same thing, it will touch the things on the side over there. So this is the firestorm against this barricade. As you can see, a whole firestorm has elapsed, and I've still pounded on, and the barricade is still not going down. The Bladestorm just tears. I'll be able to kill this one over here as well, pretty much. That one they both go down in one Bladestorm, and the Bladestorm is pretty much ready for use again. So we're going to use it up on these buildings over here. So these are level 6 bomb towers. It did about 25% damage to the bomb towers. So the cool thing is that you can combo it with the Firestorm and run around and touch all these different buildings. So you see the purple swirl around your hero. And it's an extremely quick cooldown. And this, again, is level 1 Bladestorm here. So now that it seems like the game isn't glitching anymore, we're going to be able to test it out against the barricade or the castle gate up here. So the castle gate, pounding on it a little bit, just using the Bladestorm. It doesn't appear to be too effective against the castle gate. So now this time, I've showed you the spell a little bit. I'm actually going to go in and actually attack here. So Bladestorm, Firestorm, and Sword Rain. Bring out a couple cannons. Bring out a couple paladins. I actually forgot to use it. I'm holding off, waiting for troops over there. And a Firestorm there. Bringing out a bunch of knights. I'm going to bring out some archers to hopefully attack the troops on the other side. I do want to I'll let you guys know that with the hammerstrike on and my hero attacking myself, I could not do hardly any damage to my base. I could barely get past the first barricade. And I'll show you an actual fight of that, a replay, or not a replay, but I'll actually go and test my base with the hammerstrike on. So obviously very careless there. It also mows down the mortars fairly easy. Against all the other troops, it doesn't work that effective. It works, over time, but the mortars seem to be really weak to the Bladestorm. So I'll actually do a real attack here and not die, not scroll, nothing. So you can see I got fairly far with my first death. I was about probably 25-30% into my base. Like I said, my paladin is level 7. I believe it's 1 away from max level. It has nearly 3,000 life. Here we go. We're actually going to attack here. No more playing around. Bring out 2 cannons. I'm going to start this a little bit early, so then the cooldown can start coming off. Come up there and touch the spikes as well. Start attacking the Pyromancer. Get over here to Sword Rain that guy. That Pyromancer there. Need more cannons. Gotta heal now, because I'm actually, playing for real. I'm not messing around anymore here. Hopefully the poison doesn't kill me. Thankfully it didn't. I need to heal here. And see, it's hard for me to heal because there's so much like poison damage all around. Going up to touch that barricade. Bring out tons of knights now. And you'll see, I can even just tell, like I said, I've attacked my base with hammerstrike, firestorm, and sword rain, and I barely get past the first couple buildings. It just doesn't go very well. The paladins level 7 are extremely strong. Oops, unfortunately I got burned there. I need to sit and heal. So things are just dying really, really quick. I have 40 some odd seconds left, which is a ton of time. I'm not going to be able to get to the gate, but I don't expect to be able to get to the gate. Definitely going to be able to get a lot further with the Bladestorm level 1 than I was using hammerstrike. It's definitely more effective against knights. It's definitely more effective against the barricades. No question about the barricades. And that's what slows you down, is people have tons and tons of barricades, and they're only going to get stronger. These are level 6 barricades and level 9 wooden ones. So you can see we got her out right about there. And then I'll do another video here of what my attack looks like with the hammerstrike. So 40%. Could have probably got a little bit further, maybe 42, 45% if I killed that last tower. So now we're going to go and... that actually won't let me set up, so we're going to retreat. And I'm going to change it out for hammerstrike. So you'll notice a huge, huge difference here. Go back down here, change out the spells. So my hammerstrike is level 10 as well. Very high level hammerstrike. Bring out 2 cannons and some knights just like before. So that barricade takes a lot longer, and now we're stuck on this barricade. The knights are still here. It's taking a lot more to kill the knights. I'm already on my second firestorm. The pyromancer has moved way over here. My hero is almost dead now. I barely have any movement at all. I'm stuck over here in this corner. All my troops are dead. And that's because I'm not doing enough damage to the paladins. The sword rain and firestorm with the hammerstrike don't do enough damage to the paladins. They eat me alive, so I die right there. And obviously it just eats my time up as well. So I was already at 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So you can see a huge difference. I got to 40% with the Bladestorm, and with the hammerstrike I was only to get 14%. Huge, huge difference. No question about it. The Bladestorm definitely a lot stronger than the hammerstrike. Pretty much is going to replace my hammerstrike in all my raids, and it's only level 1. So we have it going up to level 2 now. And level 2 is going to add another 200 or so damage to it. And then after that levels up, that will take about 2 days. And then I will upgrade the wizard tower. See, 1 day and 1 hour. So after that, we'll start our upgrade and get our last spell for the Sonic Blast, and that will take 5 days. So in about 6 or 7 days from now, we'll actually have another video on the Sonic Blast, and we'll go and get to see how powerful that spell is. And that's arguably the best spell in the game. So I can't wait for that. And thanks. Please subscribe.